This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. Delighted to be joined via Zoom by the WBA champ of the world, Eimantas Stanionis. First of all, how are you?
Good, good. Thank you. Just flew to Atlantic City, yesterday. So all good.
Atlantic City. Yeah, how pleased are you to finally get a huge unification over the line? I know it's something that you've been wanting and requesting for a very long time.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good opportunity, I wanted to fight like big fights even before, I asked only for a big fights. And it's now or never. So this fight for me is do or die.
Was Jaron Ennis always the pick of the world champions that you wanted to target?
I don't know. From what I heard, nobody wanted to fight me. So we asked to make this fight. I asked my team to go and if it's possible to make this fight. They tried other fights, but it didn't happen. So yeah, when two fighters wants to fight, I think it's easy to make the fight. So
Why is it you believe no one wanted to fight you?
I think I'm high risk, low reward. That's the thing, and I know that. I understand that.
Is it your job to, when you beat Jaron Ennis, that you won't be that high risk, low reward anymore because you will be known. You will take that mantle of Jaron.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I'm saying this fight is very important because if I'll be successful, I'll go. I'll become like a superstar. I'll take his spot.
What did you make of Jaron Ennis's last performance, the rematch?
Yeah, everybody asks me that, because some people just I don't look like that in boxing because I know you can have a tough training camp. You can be sick week before, day before, don't have motivation for that same fighter. So as an athlete, I understand. So it wasn't like the best performance because also he has a big expectations. So it was a good fight. He got the W, and that's what matters at the end.
In the immediate aftermath of that fight, there was a lot of talk of him potentially moving up to fight Vergil Ortiz. Do you feel like there's a danger he may be struggling to make welterweight still?
I don't know. So he is going to fight. He always show up. He always make weight. So I'm not thinking about that. The fight will not happen. So I don't know. Maybe he was just on the emotions. We also have emotions. After the fight, he was maybe saying that he wants to go, but that's staying. So
And for yourself, Amanda, so what troubles do you bring to the table? Well, how are you going to prove difficult for Jaron Ennis?
I'm just going all in. It's like it's do or die for me. It's honestly do or die, and I want to show myself because I have a lot of supporters from Lithuania coming in. It's yeah, there is a lot of Lithuanians living in Chicago. Also from Lithuania. They're going to catch a fight to New York, and they're going to watch the fight. So it's very important, and also to give a motivation for new generation. From my country, there was never been like world champion. Like really Lithuanian. So I'm the first one, and I'm giving a hope for new generation and for the kids, to see that somebody can do it with hard work and dedication.
Is that important for you to leave a legacy on Lithuanian boxing and Lithuanian culture to bring through more champions so it will be a sustainable thing?
It's not like a champions. I think I want to give people hope that everything is possible. Not only boxing, business, life is not. It's beautiful, but it's not easy. So that's my main thing.
When did you find out about this fight? It's a huge fight. It's everywhere, April 12th. Was it straight away? Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't like they didn't ask if we are fighting. I asked my team, to make if it's possible to make this fight happen. So they went. They wanted this fight, so then the fight is happened. So it was like no issues at all. It was pretty fast.
How frustrating was it for you in the last couple of years with the Ortiz falls out, the chasing the big fights, and how have you stayed motivated to do what you're best at?
That was really hard, I was so like crazy, fighting, training, and wanted to fight. I had all team. They promised me that I'll fight after when the Vergil fight was completely off. I haven't fought still. The name's changing, and it was like I was so mad at my team. And now I have different teams, so nobody. That's what I'm saying. I don't fear nothing because I'll fight in his backyard. But since I came to America, fighting professional, I'm always underdog. So I'm good with that. I made peace with that, and that's what motivates me.
What's your feelings towards Vergil Ortiz Jr. now?
No, nothing. He's a great fighter, and I wanted that fight because it will be good for our fans. Like stylistically, it's going to be clash, the styles. So that's the thing. He's doing great things, and I knew, it's something happened. The sport is tough because, like, let's say basketball, soccer, you train, somebody can change you. In boxing, you wake up, you feel like shit, nobody will change you. So
This week, Vergil's fighting Israel Madrimov. How do you think this fight goes?
it's really good fight. I don't know. I'm very bad at predicting the fights. I don't want to do that, but it's gonna be good fight. That one excites me.
I know you won't want to overlook Jaron Ennis, but is your plan to try and clean up the division, unify the whole division, become undisputed? I know two versions of the world titles are on the line, as well as the Ring magazine. You'd be widely seen as number one, or is it to move up and look for those mega fights?
And that's my opportunity. It's I think every fighter wants to be undisputed, but it's not always possible, and you have to think if it's worth to wait. I don't have time to wait. I just want to fight. I want to be active. I don't know. It depends on me, but I live a healthy lifestyle. I'm focused. I don't go no party, no drinking. So I think I have longevity in the sport. So we'll see. I want to just give fans great fights. That's my priority.
Do you think people are underestimating you going into this fight? It was only today I was reading online. People are talking about Teofimo Lopez moving up to fight Jaron Ennis, and he's got a big task in front of him on April 12th.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I don't know. Because that's how it works in US. When people don't know you, then they think you're not good enough. So we'll see April 12th.
Just final question. How do you envision this fight going on the 12th?
Me victorious. No, I have to do everything what it takes. I'm in the right sport because I'm very competitive and the competition drives me. So we'll see.
Eimantas, thank you very much for speaking to IFLTV. Best of luck on April 12th. And yeah, I'm sure we'll catch up with you in fight week. Thank you very much, sir. Cheers.